Hi everyone. I hope all of you are doing well. Thank you for being here. Um, thank you. Thank you for taking the time to watch, and let's see what happens today or with this session. Again, I'm recording at an odd time. My schedule is kind of all up in the air. And a little topsy-turvy, but it's a good schedule, and I'm very happy with what's going on. But I'm just kind of doing things at odd times and when called to do so. My name is Holly. I'm a psychic medium. I'm going to use cards today as a jumping off point. And I always receive and just turn it over to Spirit and ask them to give me the words and the knowledge to know what the collective most needs to hear at this time. If you are so inclined, please subscribe to the channel. And if you like the video, then hit the like or give it the little thumbs up. And if not, you know what? That's okay too, because there are so many wonderful readers on YouTube and just in the world. Use your discernment. There are also some with not the best of intentions. Most do have wonderful intentions. And so I am always grateful for those. And thank all of fellow practitioners. Thank you. All right, so let's get to it. I'm going to start with, oh, you want to see this? Well, I've got ginger tea right now because I'm still having some stomach upset. I don't know. I got to hit a reset button here, people. It's not good. But look at this. This is good. This is fan-flipping-tastic. Look at the roses. I love this so much. I just want to hug it. I love this mug so much. And I like ginger tea too. All right. Not that I haven't had enough coffee already today. All right, so we're going to start with Louise Hay's affirmation cards. These are the Heart Thoughts cards. Cute little box. Cool cards. There's a front and a back. Let's see what we've got. Spirit guides and guardians. Protectorate, as always, be with us in these proceedings. But Mother and Father God, what is the message you have? And they wanted me to take this one right off the top. The more love I allow to flow out from me, the more there is within me, and the more I receive. Wow. I follow my inner wisdom. What a lovely card. That's wonderful. You know, when all things flow from love and compassion, it diffuses fear and anger, and it helps to create a sense of wellness within. Well, it would take too long to get into the story. I need to double check the name of the author of the book too. But there was a woman who wrote her memoir about hiding for her life during a war. And it was through the act of grace and love on her part, it just radiated so phenomenally from her that when they were discovered, they slaughtered her whole family. But when she was discovered, she looked at them with such compassion in her eyes that they couldn't hurt her. So, I opened it to the middle. Same card. No, it isn't. I follow my inner wisdom. Wait a minute, what? There can't be another one of these. How weird. So it's another I follow my inner wisdom. I don't think there's more like that. But then on the back, it has a different message. I am at peace with my own being. I love myself and trust that I am making the right choices. But look, I wonder if there were two stuck together and I didn't know it, and that's why I felt like we weren't finished with this. Huh. Wow. Okay. All right. We are going to get a message from the... I don't know what was going on with that, and I'm not going to investigate. I'm just going to let it be. All right, so Sandra Ann Taylor, Spirit, or Energy and Spirit Oracle. Energy and Spirit Oracle deck. Such a beautiful deck. All right, So, what is the message for the collective? Let's get into some serious. It's time to get to the meat of it. What are the messages for the collective? Guardians and guides. I know you got something for me. I know there's a message coming in. I know there is a message or messages for different parts of the collective. And what are they? I'm hearing you're on the right path. Don't question yourself. You're making the right decisions. Oh, just like that last card. And you will learn the truth. This has come up before, but it's in a different context this time. You will learn the truth of a situation. I think there's some shady people who they're the ones that I was talking about at the beginning with maybe not the best of intentions, maybe started out that way, but don't have them now. So just be aware, stay true to your own knowing, stay true to yourself. That's the message. And it said I heard open up to the middle of the deck, and as with that message, the card is your eternal spirit, card 43. Higher self, sacred intuition. Your intuition right now, and I want you to hear this. Someone needs to hear this. Your intuition right now is spot on. Trust it. Trust it. Okay. I'm hearing you are the embodiment. You are the embodiment of the work that you want to express. So whatever it is that you're doing, you are the embodiment of it just in your waking, walking, living, breathing self. And on the bottom, elementals. We've had a lot of elemental energy coming in lately. So be true to who you are in every moment of your day, of your life, not just your waking hours, but even in your dream state. You come through the way you truly are. It's okay to let go of any facades. Mindfulness. Mindfulness, peaceful presence, quiet mind. When you are in the truth and the quiet of your most inner spaces, that's when nothing can touch you. Be who you are all the time, whether it's popular or not. And that is when the trust is built. So I think there's an issue of either rebuilding, regaining, and not so much even with the outside world, but internally with yourself. So that's important. That's a big message. And they're saying one off the top. This one has popped up. I've seen it on the other side of the deck every time I've opened it up to the center, but knew I needed to take the one in the right hand. Creation, soul expression, something new, and coming from a place of strength and power within, with all that yellow in the solar plexus again. Embark on the new adventure. Don't be afraid of the new adventure. Of course, me and my human Virgo self, I'm like, now be safe. Make sure you get it all covered. Make sure you're taking care of everything. Blah, 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 blah. But divinity and higher self is saying, you know who you are. You know what you need to do. Go for it. This is a general reading. It can't apply for everyone. I'm not telling anyone quit your job. Okay? Like I said, I'm very human, very Virgo, and very mindful that I got bills to pay. So I don't just like run off and not have a means of income. So, always be smart about it. But man, there's something that it feels to you like it's a risk, but it's not really a risk, if that makes sense. Because you're so on top of it and you're so in tune. And what I'm hearing is that what you say, it's like the words are golden. Everything is coming together the way it should. One more from this deck? Okay, let's shuffle like a regular, let's see what flies out. All right, Mother, Father, God, help us to know. Let the collective know what the message is. Archangel Phanuel, hope, optimism, and new beginnings. Again, new beginnings. All right, let's see. What is the message for, what is the dominant message for the collective regarding this new adventure, new beginning? What is the message? Okay, because I just heard we were going to get one, so there it is. Prophets and ancient seers. Decisions, predictive guidance. Okay. Go within. Go within. Talk to your guides. Don't rely on anyone else to tell you what it is you need to do. Because I don't think what is coming is written in stone with how it will progress or happen. You have the power of manifestation and creation and the way this takes shape. And that's why it's not going to be particularly effective. You will know the energy of a certain time period by different prophets, seers, psychics, whatever. But this is something that is malleable. The situation is, or the business, there's a business that you need to create, period, the end. There you go. There is a business opportunity. And I'm not telling anybody to do anything. You have free will. Hear that. Don't listen to me. I'm one of those people you're not supposed to listen to right now because it's up to you to do it. But what I can tell you is that listen to your inner knowing. Listen to your inner knowing. And if you feel compelled to investigate, look into, think about, or explore an option, at least look at it. All right. Not yet on those. Animal. All right, let's get an animal ally card. And this is a different deck. I've been using the Colette Baron Reed one. This is a different deck. This is the Pocket Animal. I don't remember the full name of it. But it was a gift, and a lovely, very treasured one, because I can get my hands around it. It's pocket size, and someone just gave it to me. It was the nicest thing. Okay, what is the message for the collective? Who wants to walk with spirit and members of the collective today? We have one. Is there another one? I feel like there's something for another part of the collective. Yes. All right. Ah, look at that. There were two. This came out and it was perfectly like that. I thought it was just one card. Of course. I love ravens. Ravens and crows and vultures. They follow me. Well, they're sort of the bird of deathwalkers, so makes sense. Raven. Oh, I gotta put my glasses on. Writing is really small, you all. You are the creator and the magician. Use your gifts for good. Hear that. There's power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits. Hey, hey. And glide through the void. I told you the veil is disappearing. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. And this is what the card looks like. Is that not stunning? Thank you, Raven. Someone's going to step into their work as... that has to do twofold. One, it has to do with people and stepping into their ability to create and manifest what they want. And other people, some of you are not only just looking at, if you're already a medium or you know you have mediumistic abilities, some of you, you're designed and built to be a death walker. So that's one of those things that I think we're called into at a very young age. So those of us who you know, it's just a comfort zone. Okay, they're saying go ahead and explain it because this will help someone or mean something to someone. So when I was a little kid, the first time I saw a like three-dimensional objective clairvoyant being standing outside, when I was about 8, I think, 8 and a half, 8-ish, we moved into this place that it was old, old place, old area with a lot of history. And I remember thinking, someone drowned in that little ditch or creek thing in front of that. Someone drowned there. And I just remember thinking, and I think they're still there, you know? And I remember seeing a man in the back and all this other stuff. So that was when things like, whew, about the age of 8 is when it opened up and ramped up big time. And I just remember thinking, well, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to help that person, but I'm supposed to help them. And so, you know, talked to my mom, and so, you know, she was just, she's not a death walker. She is a medium. She was a medium. She was very psychic, her line pretty much all the way through. So, anyway, but she's not a death walker. She could have been, but that's just not what she did. She could have been a whole lot of things, and she didn't. But, you know, her life, her issue. So it wasn't really helpful. All she did was say, well, I don't know, just tell them to move on, whatever. It's not your, or why do you care? You know, that kind of thing. Yeah. So I just fixated on it. And I remember thinking, you can't stay here. And I would just start talking. And then I realized it shifted and it changed. And then the energy started to move on. And that was the very first recognition of that kind of mediumship and work. So someone out there, when you hear this, probably more than one of you, because I feel like there's a need for people to step into the work and really, truly, genuinely step into it. Notice what is happening around you in the natural world. Notice your feelings. Always, always, always ask the question. If you're feeling like a pain and you're wondering why is that happening, or if you're feeling emotions that you weren't feeling before, or you have no reason to feel them, or if you're getting glimpses of things and you're like, well, that just is kind of sick. Why am I thinking of that? Because I went through that period too, and then I realized, oh, that's how someone died. So just remember, always ask, is this coming from me or is this coming from around me? And then that will help you to understand how to approach it. Get your guides involved. Get your spirit team involved. Know who they are. If you don't have a meditative practice, start meditation now. Start with a YouTube guided meditation. Whether you like them or not, they will help, and it will help settle and calm the mind to get you where you need to go. Get in touch and learn who your personal protectorate and guides are, because you need to know that energy. Because if you are a death walker and you start having to deal with a whole bunch of unsettled energies, you want to make sure you've got your backup. You've got your team. Okay? All right. Moving on. That was just a little quick 101 death walking. All right. Now the next one, Wolf, Pathfinder. This is the first one. Ooh, the front of my head just started doing that. This is why is this so important? They're coming in. The wolves are coming in. The wolves are coming in to protect someone. And I think the wolves are going to come around and start circling around me as well. As well as, believe it or not, dragons. Another protectorate. And tiger and leopards. Another protectorate. Huh. Interesting. This card, I'll get back to the wolf. Humpback whale, singer. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power of your soul. This is for a totally different group. Some of you are natural healers, and you do this through the vocalization of your voice. And sound healing could be part of it too. But you just naturally, by speaking and talking, humming, singing, I feel like it's singing. Someone out there is a singer, and your vocalizations heal. So call on specifically the humpback whale, to help you with that. Now let's get back to these. Wolf, you have a love that endures. Tiger, mighty forces come to my aid. Dragon, rise with dignity. All right. From where I'm sitting and what I'm looking at, all three of these are formidable protectors. This is not a boundary anyone wants to cross. This might even be, I think this is for a whole, and I think I'm in the collective this time. I don't know what's going on in the energy, but there's some weird energy going on. Because one of my, what I call the SWAT team protectorate, they're standing here. They're on guard. They're ready. And they only come in when it's big. What I'm hearing is, and don't be worried, you're good. You're protected. And these three will surround anyone who calls on them. These are energies. Now, what I'm hearing is that I feel like for someone out there, it feels like an energetic boundary is about to be compromised. An energetic boundary, meaning someone is going to try to invade your space. Someone is not going to respect your decisions. Someone is going to be less than ethical on how they approach you. But what I'm getting is that it's a shallow attempt, and there will be pushback. And they just told me, notice your body. And all this stomach stuff I've been having going on, I think this is a buildup because my body knew it was coming before I recognized it. And I don't even still know what it is. There are a lot of people in whatever situation, there are people who have your back even when you don't know they do. And your team has your back. I love Spirit. They always come through for us. You are protected. We have to be diligent and do our part. But you are protected because you are a child of God. Always remember that. It doesn't matter what you practice. If you want to say a child of the goddess, a child of God, a child of Christ, a child of Allah, a child of Buddha, we are all divinity walking. And when we have that kind of maternity and paternity, other people's insecurities can't touch us. I am so grateful. I love you so much, Spirit. Thank you. All right. Now it's starting to make a little more sense why I pulled this deck out. Big book. Big kind of box. Big-ish cards, not as big as the box. But it's a Lucy Cavendish deck, and it's called Oracle of the Hidden Worlds. And it's so pretty. It's just this, I just want to use the word glorious. It's a glorious deck of cards. And they tell stories with the images. So, and I don't use it often though, just because it's an unusual deck. They're a little thinner, thankfully, so they're a little easier to shuffle, but it's still kind of hard to get your hands around them. All right. Spirit is saying, take this one on top. Water Spirit. Emotions, memory, life force. See what I mean? These are like little artworks, pieces of art. Look at the compassion and love on that face. A little mischievous, but water spirit and water energy. Flow with it. Don't get upset. Everything will be fine. I think this whole thing, I don't want it to sound scary because it isn't. You are protected. Call on your protection team. Call on those energies. Wolf, tiger. I'm also getting like leopard in there if you need any of the big cats. It's wolf, tiger, dragon. Yeah. And sing. Someone is going to be able to change the energy and the energy of a situation just by singing. Singing and humming. All right. Any other messages from the Hidden Worlds Oracle, please? Mother and Father God, Spirit Guards, Guardians. I did it again. Spirit Guides and Guardians. I always splice those two words. And you know what? Laugh. It changes the energy. It completely changes the energy. We have nothing to fear simply because it just gives us a head up to know that we need to be careful who we place our trust into, okay? Oh, well, okay. There's 2 here. No, 3, because they want me to grab this one too. All right. Open like the lotus. Flowering, spirit, revelation, and maturity. Now, we just had the water spirit card. The lotus grows up from the mud and the muck and the dirt through the water to become a gorgeous, beautiful flower. Oh, the leap. Card 16. This is the second time we've had a card that comes back to the number 7 numerologically. The leap. Ecstasy, bliss, and belief. The reason why someone energetically is trying to compromise your space or your security is out of jealousy because they don't like that you're happy. So, you know what? You keep being happy. That takes care of it. The dolphin color. Woohoo! Dolphins are always such a wonderful sign. Pure, joyful relationships and loving help. That is love coming in. That is absolute, pure love coming in. The secret, the unknown mysteries and wonder, all will be revealed in due time. Hold tight. That's the message I got. Oracle, sacred living, spirit speaking, intervention. Spirit is going to intervene in anything that could compromise your happiness because it is deserving. You deserve to be happy. You have been speaking to Spirit and calling in Spirit for so long. Spirit will come to your aid. And it's going to be so short-lived, it's almost stupid to even have a whole video almost about it. Mountain lights. Mountain lights. Light beings, portals, subtle energies. Oh, they are coming out in full force. We'll talk about portals at some point. That's another talk for another day. But portals. Oh, yeah. And the little trail of lights and all these cards. Spirit is coming out full force. And they are not only coming out full force to protect, surround, confirm that you are doing the right thing, but they are coming out to celebrate with you. I love this so much. What started out as kind of like, where's this going? Well, you know what? It's fantastic because actually this is going to propel other events forward. Oh my gosh. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. Spirit's coming out to have a party. All of these benevolent, wonderful beings and spirits are coming through. There's even a portal opening up because that's what I'm getting. There's a portal, and that the card was just to get this image going, but they are coming out, and you are going to be surrounded by so much light, and they want the best. That's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, and I love it. Well, I can't think of a better way to... okay, no, they said to go ahead and look at this. All right, this is both of them, Sandra Ann Klinger and Sandra Ann Taylor. They cooperated on the Akashic Tarot deck. And this one, they don't even want me to really... I'll do that. All right, so they just want me to open it to the middle. This is a hard deck to read, too. Oh... They wanted me to open it to the middle as a final message for today. It's card 7. This is our third 7. Card 7, fated meeting. A fated meeting. Isn't that lovely? All is well. If the card looks a little strange, it's because I cut them down and then rounded the corners because they were so huge. I think I did. Is this one I cut down? Yeah, I think I did. I think I did cut those down. No, maybe I didn't, because this looks pretty complete. I can't remember if I did or not. Maybe I didn't on these. I don't remember if I did or not. If I did a really good job. Normally I'm not that even. That's the universe's gift. That's Spirit's gift to you. This could be a romantic partnership, a work partnership, a financial, something that's financially beneficial in terms of coming together for a joint purpose. Whatever it is a divinely guided union. Okay. All right, I think that's it. This actually, it started out a little touch and go there, a little touchy, but it ended up a beautiful, beautiful reading and just confirmation of how strong and wonderful everyone truly is. All right. Okay, and for all the burgeoning and budding Deathwalkers out there, you got it. Your guides are your biggest teachers. All right, we'll talk soon. Bye. Hi, I'm still here. Man, how often does this happen? I love you all. Bye.